We are looking at this question. Solve the following simultaneous equations, giving the answer in solved formats. Okay, so let's dive in straight away. Question one, we have the linear x minus y equal to 6. Call that one equation 1. Then we have this one equal to 4. Call that one equation 2. So what we do from equation 1, we can make either x or y as a subject. Okay, let's go for x will be equal to what? 6. That is 6 plus y. Call that one equation 3. 6 plus y. Call that one equation 3 and substitute. Substitute uh, equation 3 into 2. Substitute equation 3 into 2. You can't substitute 3 into 1 because 1 and 3 they are the same thing. Okay, equation 1 generates equation 3, so you can't put 3 into 1. Okay, rather equation 3 into 2. Okay, so and we have equation 2 as xy equal to 4, and that will be equal to this x is 6 plus y. Okay, anywhere you see x, you put this value there, 6 plus y times y equal to 4. Then you do the expansion. So this will be this one times this one, 6y. This one times this one, that's y squared. Then you can move this 4 to the other side, that's minus 4 equal to 0. So we can arrange, that will be s squared plus 6y minus 4 equal to 0. So the thing here is that if the product here is a minus 4y squared, there is no way you can get the two factors of 4 that can give you, either by adding or subtracting, that can give you 6. So in this case now, you can factorize this equation. Yeah, it is what? It is unfactorizable. It is unfactorizable. You can't factorize it. So in that case now, we can use the formula method. We can use the quadratic formula, okay, whereby the attachment to your quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And the function here is what? Is y. Y equal to this. Okay, where your a is the attachment to the s squared. The coefficient of s squared, the coefficient of y squared. The coefficient of y squared is what? Is 1 here, plus 1. B, the coefficient of y here is plus 6. And then the constant time is called the c, is minus 4. The constant time is minus 4. So that's how to do that. Okay, we correspond this given quadratic equation to the standard form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. That's what we just correlate the two together. So we're able to determine a, b, and c. So let's do the substitution, and that will be equal to my b is what? 6. So that will be minus plus 6. Okay, plus or minus square root of b squared is 6. That's 6 squared minus 4 times a is 1, and then times minus 4 all over 2a. A is 1, that's 2 all over 2. So then the y will now become minus plus, that's minus 6, plus or minus. Here also, minus times minus, that's a plus. That's a 6 squared is 36. Then minus times minus, that's plus. 4 times 1, 4 times 1 times 4, that's 16. All over what? All over 2. Okay? So we now have minus 6 plus or minus 36 plus 16. 36 plus 16, that's a 52. That's a square root 52 all over 2. Okay? It was minus 6 plus or minus. This will give us what? Roots. 2 root 13. 2 root 13 all over 2. So we have minus 6 plus or minus the square root of 52 is 2 root 13 all over 2. Okay, so we can factorize 2 at the numerator. 2 is here, 2 is here. We can take it out, and that will be equal to what? That will be equal to 2 into brackets. Here, that will be minus 3. This 2 is already outside here. That will be plus or minus root 13 all over 2. So these 2 will cancel. So the answer is what? Y is what? Y is minus 3 plus or minus root 13. So that's what we got in. But we will need to get to calculate the value for x value. Okay, and don't forget this connotes that minus 3 plus root 13 or minus 3 minus root 13. So that's our answer. So let's get the respective value for x, which will be equal to, x will be equal to this equation for x. So that will be equal to 6 plus, let's take the first one, this value here, 6 plus minus 3 plus root 13. Okay, and then if you open it, that will be equal to 6 plus times minus, that's minus, plus times a plus, that's plus root 13. And that will give us 6 minus 3, that's 3 plus root 13. So for that coordinate, x comma y coordinates, we have when x is 3 plus root 13, y is what? My y is what? Minus 3 plus root 13. Okay, let's do the negative one. X equal to 6 plus. In this case now, 6 plus y. Don't forget your expression. Where is it? Okay, it's already cleaned up. Yeah, 6 plus y. And my y in this case is what? Is minus 3 minus root 13. Okay, so open the bracket. So that will give you 6 minus 3, that's a 3. And then minus 4 plus times minus root 13. So that's the answer. So the coordinates in that place will be 3 minus root 13. Okay, comma, the y value is what? Minus 3 minus root 13. So that is done. So that's that for the A part. Then we'll quickly go to the B part. Yeah, for the B part, we have 2x plus 3y equal to 13. Call this one equation 1. The second one, we have x squared plus y squared equal to 78. Call this one equation 2. Okay, this is polynomial of power 2. So it's more better to go from 1, from equation 1, from equation from 1, and make either x or y as the subject. So that will be 13, x will be equal to 13 minus 3y all over 2. Call this one equation 3. Okay, then substitute 3 into 2. So equation 2 become equation 2 becomes s squared, that's 13 minus 3y. 13 minus 3y over 2. You square that. Then plus y squared equal to 78. Okay. Then this fraction, these 2, the power here will affect the numerator. It also affects the denominator. So the denominator will be 4. So multiply through this equation by 4. Multiply through by 4. Multiply the equation by 4. So I will now have 13 minus 3y squared. This is fraction times 4. So these are fraction here will go. And here also times 4. That's 4y squared. Here also times 4. So that will be 312. That's 312. Then we can do the expansion for this, which will be equal to 13 squared. That's a 169 minus 2. 13 times 3. That's 39y, then plus 9 y squared, then plus 4y squared equal to 312. That 169 minus 2 times this, that's 78y. This one and this one, that's 13y squared equal to, okay, we can move this 312 to the left side, that's minus 312 equal to 0. So that will be 13y squared minus 78y, 169 minus 312 minus 143 equal to 0. Minus 143 equal to 0. So you can divide this equation by 13. So you have y squared minus 6 and then minus 11 equal to 0. So if you use a calculator, y will be equal to 3 plus or minus 2 root 5. Yeah, if you use a calculator, that will be that. Here, y is what? Y is 3 plus or minus 2 root 5. So when y is equal to 3 plus or minus 2 root 5, okay, let's take the positive one. When y is 3 plus 2 root 5, x will be equal to what? X will be equal to 13 minus 3 into brackets. My y is what? 3 plus 2 root 5 all over what? All over 2. And that will be equal to 13. 3 times 3, that's minus 9. Minus 3 times this. Minus 3 times plus 2 root 5. That will be minus 6 root 5 all over 2. And that will give me 13 minus 3, that's 4 minus 6 root 5 all over 2. Okay, so you can take 2 outside from the numerator. You can take 2 outside, factorize that. So the answer will now become, and that 2 you are taking outside, let's take it outside, 2 outside, then we have 2 minus 3 root 5 all over 2. So these 2 we cancel. So we have what? We have x is what? 2 minus 3 root 5. When x is this, y is what? Y is this, 3 plus 2 root 5. So that's the xy coordinates. When x is that, y is that. So let's get the second value. When y is equal to 3 minus 2 root 5. Let's get the corresponding y value. So let's get the corresponding x value. So x value will now become 13 minus 3. Y is what? 3 minus 2 root 5 all over 2.